Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Beleza.
Better go earn our pathetic wages. Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
Vamos primeiro, antes de continuar, olhar aqui os uniformes. Onde é que olha os uniformes? Eu nunca sei, cara. Será que é opções mesmo? Gameplay? Acho que não, né? Display não. Câmera não.
An abandoned vehicle. You catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
You make sincerity, you got it made.
Aqui, ó. Por que eu não tinha visto o Santos, cara? Eu tô meio cego, né? Só pode. Ou então, realmente não apareceu, só aparece depois que a gente sai da estação policial. Temos aqui algumas roupas. Vamos usar essa azul aqui por enquanto, só pra dar uma variada no personagem, né? Opa, agarrou aí, ô fera? Essa missão aqui fez parte da DLC que foi lançada pro Play 3, né? Porque o jogo saiu. E eles adicionaram ela na versão remasterizada agora. Essa aqui eu nunca tinha feito antes não, cara.
You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
Beleza, então, chegamos aqui na cena do crime.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Beleza, então. Aqui temos um carro abandonado. E antes de eu explorar as pistas, né? Só gostaria de comentar que poderia até ser fácil, assim, eu me desenvolver ao longo da missão, procurando a resposta das pistas, né? Olhando as respostas das perguntas na Wiki da vida aí, no Wikipedia, para poder acelerar um pouco as coisas, mas aí fica muito sem graça, cara. Tipo assim, eu quero ter esse desafio de tentar adivinhar por minha conta e errar, praga. Porque se ficar fácil demais, fica muito sem graça mesmo. Mesmo que eu passe perrengue aqui, erre algumas coisas ao longo da missão.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Carrinho da Embaixada Argentina.
Must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
A placa também está em falta, assim como as rodas, a roda, né?
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
O mais que temos para cá, alguma coisinha aqui do lado de cá. Uma bolinha de tênis, beisebol. Não
Incidental.
tem nada de interessante, não. E aí?
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Acabou as pistas todas. Temos ali o telefone que a gente pode usar para pegar o endereço.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Thanks, ma'am.
A gente pegou o
Better see
endereço
what
da...
this Jacobs guy has to say. The car was dumped in his backyard, after all.
endereço da revendedora aí, da concessionária, né? Vou falar com o tiozinho aqui agora.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
Cara do
What
velho.
exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Tá parecendo verdade mesmo.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Então temos os suspeitos hispânicos e mexicanos na jogada.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
A carinha dele tá meio suspeita, hein? Acho que ele tá mentindo aí, cara.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Vocês estão escutando um barulho de pneu cantando, freando? Já é a terceira ou quarta vez que acontece nessa cutscene. Não sei se tem um NPC lá na rua fazendo barbeiragem. Enfim.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
Bom, creio que é verdade também.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
O jogo dá uma indicaçãozinha de leve da resposta do camarada. Acho que esse aqui a gente pode acusar de estar mentindo pelo fato de estar faltando a bandeira da Argentina também lá no carro.
Why did you take the license plate?
Me? Well, what I do with license plates? You saying I have them?
Bom, acredito que pela reação do cara, a gente deve ter errado a acusação. Será que dá pra voltar atrás?
You don't ask, you never find out.
Acredito que ele não deve saber a respeito da bandeira, então a gente pode acusar ele de estar mentindo, mas sem provas.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, Maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Então deixa pra gente uma pista aqui na cadeirinha. Que é esse caderneta aqui de anotações, essa agendinha aqui. João Francisco Valdez.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I. Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Ok, então temos um contato do camarada que estava no notebook ali. Vamos pegar o endereço dele aqui no telefone.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now. Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Messages for me, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thank you. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
Beleza, então temos um contato aí do Valdez, que está na central policial esperando para conversar com a gente.
You can drive.
Primeiro a gente vai para a estação policial. Ô Bekowski, o que você está fazendo aí, cara? Aperta o passo, filhão. Corre, vai. O cara ficou lerdando lá atrás, mano.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
O negócio estava aqui do lado também, não precisava nem ter mandado o cara dirigir, não, mas agora já foi, né? E assim fica muito mais divertido, como eu falei, cara, você não saber as respostas das perguntas, né? Apesar de eu ter jogado o jogo algumas vezes e lembrar de muitas das coisas que estão acontecendo, né?
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
Então o cara é uma frescalhada, então. Tá com frescurinha de ficar encostando nas coisas.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bekowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
O cara é arrogantezinho, hein?
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano-Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Será que ele comprou o carro mesmo? Tô achando que ele Tem alguma relação direta com aquele Dewey lá que tava aparecendo no notebook dele.
You're lying, Valdez. You made the arrangements for the car.
Call the embassy. I decided the color and model, but was not involved in the transaction.
Tem aqui o nome dele na caderneta aqui, ó.
Ya basta! I will stand no more of this.
Xiii! Cometi minha primeira cagada já, hein?
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
Deixa eu ver se eu posso usar alguma prova contra ele. Não sei se eu vou arriscar, que eu não estou relacionando nenhuma das provas. Acho que eu vou colocar só como policial mau mesmo.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
Esse Gabriel que estava no nome do notebook lá.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
Eu tô achando que ele tá mentindo agora, porque tava escrito o nome do Gabriel também, cadê? Deixa eu ver se aparece alguma coisa aqui. Com o nome do cara, não sei se essa é a resposta certa. Acredito que sim.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman? This will cause an international incident.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy.
Miguel.
Full lips. Ring any bells?
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
Gabriel, spill it.
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I mentioned rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me. I was prepared to pay.
We'll be in touch, Consul General.
O cara é um pedófilo mesmo, velho. Olha a roupinha dele de traficante cubano, ó, de cafetão cubano. Tá na cara que o cara mete nas criancinhas, velho. Credo, coisa horrorosa.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
Como eu mencionei, à medida que a gente vai acertando as respostas nas entrevistas, né, nos interrogatórios, a gente vai facilitando a nossa investigação. E vai facilitando também que a gente descubra mais pistas e mais pessoas de interesse e vai acelerando a missão.
You're behind the wheel.
Do we know where we're going?
Auxiliando a missão a chegar num desfecho mais rápido, né? Então é a resposta mais precisa dos culpados e tal.
KTI radio. Mr. Valdez moves in some peculiar circles for an international bon vivant.
Ah, English, please. See, this is why nobody invites you out for drinks.
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved in matters of consular transportation.
All right, you're making it worse now. I think what you're trying to say is that lover boy in there is as full of crap as a Christmas goose.
That is well.
Então agora a gente vai pra concessionária, né? Para conversar com quem tiver lá e olhar as pistas também que tiver para encontrar.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Que isso, cara? É o Raul Gil, mano. Vamos aplaudir. Cara, é igualzinho o Raul Gil, mano. Será que ele vai mandar a gente pegar nosso panquinho e sair de mansinho também?
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do.
É, vai voltar pro programa com as criancinhas lá e deixa eu brincar com as ferramentas aqui, cara. Nesse jogo aqui tem esses puzzles aqui de ficar encaixando essas pecinhas, igual foi na missão passada, nada muito complexo não, mas... Só pra dar uma incrementada também na exploração do jogo, né?
One left.
É mesmo, Cole? Não me diga que só falta um.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
É. Então o Gabriel então tá lá no notebook, é o cara que é o dono da chave que a gente achou na cena do crime lá. E que tá faltando na tabela ali de ferramentas. Vamos conversar com o Raul Gil aqui agora.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
Tá mentindo, seu safado.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
E quanto ao nome dele no notebook aqui que eu tinha visto?
We found your contact details in Valdez's notebook. He had to be calling you for something, Dewey.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal and he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Será? Deixa eu ver se a gente pode usar essa resposta aqui da chave.
You're lying. You got him holed up somewhere.
I'm having nothing to do with that kid. You can't prove any different.
Que tal a ferramenta dele? Será que vai servir como resposta? Vamos tentar.
That kid's temper's like a time bomb. I want nothing more to do with him or you.
Erramos!
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Não tô confiando muito em ti não, velho.
Stop lying to me, Dewey. The thieves work for you.
You can't prove that. Go ahead and try.
Agora eu acredito sim que a peça da ferramenta aqui.
Like I said, my tools get stolen on a regular basis. You don't want to believe me? I'm not going to say anymore.
We'll be keeping an eye on you, Dewey, and spreading the word that you don't like to cooperate with the LAPD.
Pô, nessa entrevista aqui a gente passou, hein, mano? Mandamos mal demais. Temos que pegar um endereço ali no telefone. Eu tava crente que a gente ia usar aquela resposta da ferramenta em alguma das duas opções, mas... Enfim, faz parte.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Gabriel Delgado.
Delgado. Last known address has him living with a common-law wife. 103 Hill Street, apartment 3.
Time to
Thanks for
visit
your help.
Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Legal que esse povo tem endereço de todo mundo, né, velho? Assim. A galera da polícia fraga onde é que tá ali o carro ali, ó. Fraga onde é que estão todas as pessoas da cidade, fraga. É claro que tem um catálogo de registro também de residência e tal.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Onde você acha que a gente vai, Bekowski? Só tem uma opção, cara.
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. In God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color, and look what we have now.
É bom que o jogo vai também mostrando algumas coisas contextualizadas em relação ao tempo, né? Aí, no caso, eles estavam falando sobre a criação dos filmes em 3D, né? Da televisão a cores, essas coisas assim. Acho da hora quando o jogo mistura um pouco da ficção com a realidade e dos costumes da época, fraga.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
O que eu tô fazendo? Tô correndo, cara, atleta. Cadê o bagulho do endereço? Não tem não, da caixinha de correio? Apartamento 2, né? Ou 3, sei lá. Esse mesmo.
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Miss Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
A menina tá grávida aí pelo visto, hein? Vou olhar as pistas aqui, ó. A bandeirinha argentina aqui, ó. Ah, seu pilantra. Então você roubou foi do carro mesmo, né? Quer dizer, se foi ele mesmo que roubou, né?
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
É, o cara guardou de presentinho que ele roubou e entregou de presente, né?
He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
É, 2 pratos aí, ou seja, tinha 2 pessoas tomando café. Deixou uma prova de sopa pra nós aí. Sopa no caso não, né? Porque é café da manhã. O que mais que temos aqui? Eu boto ver que dá pra explorar essa parte dos fundos aqui também. Placas aqui, ó. Olha a placa 706 aqui.
Diplomatic license plates.
É nessa placa mesmo que tava lá no... Da mulher que a mulher falou pra gente no telefone. O que tem aqui? Acho que aqui não tem nada interessante, não. Pra cá, será que tem alguma coisa?
Not much help.
Não. Olha aqui as solas do Packard.
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Beleza, achamos todas as pistas. Como eu falei, eu vou ficar evitando usar esses pontos de intuição para poder ficar cada vez mais difícil, né? Assim como vou tentar também fazer as coisas na raça sem olhar a resposta nem nada, porque assim eu saio da zona de conforto e me desafio, fraga, senão fica fácil demais. Eu gosto de desafio, cara. Aqui, esse aqui deu uma tremidinha. É pra olhar a foto, mas não precisa mais, que a gente achou todas as pistas relevantes. Então vamos falar com a mina aqui.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Você pode não ter feito, mas seu marido fez, fera.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Será que insultou ele mesmo? Eu acho que a gente não tem prova contra isso não, então vamos apertar quadrado.
Gabriel's been in trouble before. He left you here alone to answer for him, and you expect me to believe that his motive was honor?
Please don't yell at me. I've done nothing wrong.
Estamos na sequência ruim, mano.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Ah, essa aí já é mentira.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Agora a gente pode usar os pratos aqui do café que ela deixou na mesa lá.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
É, mas a bandeirinha estava em cima da mesa, hein? Bandeira da Argentina.
You're lying, Anna. I think you're a willing accomplice in these robberies.
What proof do you have that I stole the cars?
É, ela não roubou os carros, né? Mas no caso o Gabriel roubou. Então a gente pode usar outra resposta.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out. Then tell us where he is! If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line? That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
O cara tá fazendo racha. E a gente vai lá dar um pega nele então.
You're behind the wheel.
So where you want to go?
Eu sou meio estranho dar um pega nele. Mas vocês entenderam a ideia, né?
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Bom, algumas das respostas que a gente errou fizeram diferença pra gente descobrir um pouco melhor sobre o motivo do Gabriel, né? No caso, se foi ele mesmo, pra poder ter cometido o crime, né? Mas faz parte.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! Getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Tá fora, rapaz.
Getting away!
Os caras estão aqui, vai me atrapalhar. Vou não, fica
We
tranquilo.
shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the
Ô, filha da...
sidewalk, you're calling me. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
The others.
Que barbeiragem. Fui ludibriado ali pela falta de visibilidade, cara. Minha desculpa vai ser essa.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
Podemos dar porrada no cara aqui?
Come on, you're getting creamed by a kid in a red Ford.
Manobra pitch. Não foi exatamente isso, mas tá valendo. Será que dá pra tirar de dentro do carro? Acho que não, né? Então vamos bater nele assim mesmo.
God damn it, Cole, hold it steady.
Tá encaminhando. Nossa! Espero que não venha nenhum tempo atropelar.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for Grand Theft Auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricón. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's a man? I should have burned his fucking car.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
O do Bekowski ele não fala nada, ele só puxa o saco do Phelps, né, velho? Que paia, velho. Enfim, fizemos um bom trabalho, apesar das respostas erradas que a gente fez nesse caso aí. Então, é isso aí. Espero que vocês tenham curtido. Eu vou encerrando por aqui, porque depois que eu fechar aqui essa página vai começar outra cutscene. Então, a gente se vê no próximo vídeo. Falou, até mais.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.